Hello everyone, welcome to the Micro Squad Geek Gym. So we've got the Spider-Man workout today. This was highly requested from TikTok. I know with the new Spider-Man trailer, everyone's gone berserk. We're loving it. We can't wait. Can't believe how long it took the trailer to come out. But I have a very special workout. This is the full-length version with a couple extra moves thrown into it that you saw from TikTok. So all you have to do is follow along. There's no reps. I'm doing all the counting for you, which is actually timed. So it's all timed for the workout. We are going to go into it. We have, I have the Bala bangles on. So I have blue and red because why not? But I have them on my ankles and my wrists. If you don't have these, you can always just strap them onto a part of the body that you wish, or you don't need them at all. Your choice. But I do highly suggest these colorful, awesome bangles because they also kind of look like web shooters from afar with a little extra weight. Enough of my spiel. We're going to get started with some Spider-Man walkouts. So you're going to start standing, very classic move. You're going to hinge forward, legs stay straight, or you can have a soft bend. You're going to crawl out into that plank hold and then crawl it right back up. So you're getting a little stretch. We're starting to move through the upper body, getting it warmed up for the routine today. I like to believe this is how Spider-Man does train. Ow. I would love it if Tom Holland actually watched my videos and tried to do these workouts, which he would totally blow away and add in some cool flips and some cool tricks. I'm not that cool. Okay, now if you feel like it, if you feel pretty warm, feel pretty strong, you can add a push-up down here at the plank. So you can add that push-up. If you want to, you can drop down to the knees, add the push-up, then come right back up. For the last couple seconds, you got about 10 seconds left of this move, and you're going to meet me down in a plank hold in 3, in 2, and 1. So meet me down in that plank hold, holding it here. So we're going to do those night crawlers that you saw on TikTok. You're going to take one foot out to the side of your hand. So walking it out to the side, sink into those hips a bit. You're going to get a little stretch. Now you're really starting to look like Spider-Man. Switch it over to the other side. Sink into those hips, pull that belly button in. Roll those shoulders back and down. Just hang out in that pose for a hot second. I know, such a poser. Hang out in it so you feel that stretch. But you're getting that movement. As you can hear, I'm already winded from just stretching back and forth. So I was asked on TikTok that I still need to respond to it. Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel character. I remember when the Tobey Maguire movies came out, I was super obsessed with Spider-Man. I know those aren't the greatest in the series, but it is what I grew up with. I was a kid, yes. I'm a millennial, I know. I'm old, I'm weird, but it's fine. We're all connected by Marvel. It's all good. Okay, here's another one. We're gonna come up. You're gonna come to a plank position in 3, 2, 1. So we got some kick throughs. Okay, so you're gonna step. I'm gonna take my left foot. I'm gonna turn for you real quick. The left foot's gonna step in between those hands. You're gonna pull the right. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to turn. Okay, so turning side view, or kind of a side view. Same type of thing with those night crawlers. You're going to bring a foot to the outside of the hand it's closest to. So I've got right foot next to my right hand. I'm going to pick my right hand up, pull my left leg through, and kick. Bring it back to your plank. Left foot to left hand. Pick up that left hand. Slide that right leg through. Kick out. I'm held up by my right hand and left leg. Bring it back to your plank. So you're alternate from side to side, kicking through. So those Spider-Man kick throughs, so good for reaching through. Kick. You can pick up that pace. Woo. If the leg doesn't come all the way out to straight, that's fine. You can just hang out here, keeping it smaller. Woo. You're gonna work the obliques. You're working your chest, your core, your legs. I'm out of breath. We're gonna head into the full workout. So this is just the warm-up, guys. There's only 3 moves. Guys, Keep going. I swear I'm in shape. I do this every day, multiple times a day. Why? Because I love it. Whew. Almost done with it. We're gonna come up to standing. We're gonna take a little break in 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Okay. So from here, you can grab some heavier weights. You can grab 3 to 5, 8 pounds maybe. I wouldn't go too much heavier than 10. I'm gonna stick with my bangles. We're gonna do some web shooters. Elbows in, palms face up. You can do that web shooter hand. Soft bend in the knees, cores engaged. One at a time. You're gonna send one arm out. Bring it back in, web shooter. Hand, I want you to bring it up to shoulder height. Let me catch my breath here for a second. All you're doing is alternating through these. You can make it a little bit more exciting and add on those weights. But in traditional Pilates, there's a move that you do with both arms. It's called serve the platter. You can kind of see how it resembles a web shooter a lot. Every time you serve it out, you can add on those web shooters. So it is an actual move that is seen in a lot of low impact workouts. It is great for the shoulders, the chest, and the biceps because you're holding that curl the whole time and pushing out with that arm. That's what Peter uses to throw those web shooters out. It's not just all spidey senses. It's all a lot of skill, a lot of strength that he did have to kind of pick up somewhere, right? Okay, once again, we're gonna go into those Peter tingles. You can grab the weights if you need them, but the elbows are gonna stay bent at a 90-degree angle in 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna flip my palms to face inwards as if I'm holding those weights. Elbows are bent. You're gonna raise your arms up, those elbows up, as if you're checking out your forearm for those Peter tingles. The hair standing up on those arms right here. So strengthening up those shoulders. Now I'm opening up my palms so you can see which way they're facing better. Pulling that belly button in, rib cage knits together. Now as you lift up, try not to let the shoulders come up with you. I want you to keep the shoulders down. Just the elbows flare out to the side. There you go, guys. So let me finish my spiel. So in current times, my new favorite Marvel character is Spider-Gwen. So I'm still in the Spider-Verse. I've just now moved to a great female role model. I still love Spider-Man though, but I do love Spider-Gwen a lot. I love her sass, everything that she stands for. Okay, we're gonna bring it down to our plank again. Those super daunting Spider-Man push-ups. I'll show you a couple ways that you can do this at home if it is not obtainable to do it on the ground. After about 2, 3, I can't do it on the ground anymore. So I'm gonna show you from an upright position in 3, 2, 1. So Spider-Man push-ups from a wall. You can go and do this on the floor if you wish, but I'm gonna stand with my hands at shoulder height. So I walk them down a little bit. We're gonna bring the right hand a little lower, and you're going to do that push-up. Here, then you're gonna switch the hands. One goes higher, one goes lower, push-up. Now this is a great beginner way to do a push-up. Right here. Now if you want to challenge yourself and you feel like you've got a hang of this and want to start to add in a little bit more balance, the lower hand, so this is my right hand, I'm going to bring my right knee to right elbow, push up. Good, bring it back down, switch, left elbow, left knee, push up. Alternating through that from the floor, it looks something like this. When I'm on the floor, I actually rack my knee up on my elbow so that you can really, it's a little bit of a cheat, but it does help. It kind of really gets that Spider-Man move. I learned that from yoga. Some of you may not know this, I'm a yoga instructor too. I am yoga certified, so that is an arm balance move, so that's where I got that little tip help from. But going from the wall is absolutely okay, especially when you lift the leg. Then you kind of look like you get someone with a good camera angle. It'll actually look like you're Spider-Man crawling up that wall. But this is a great way to start. And if you feel like you need more, walk your hands down to maybe couch level and do this from the couch, and then progress down to the floor. Keep going through those push-ups. We're almost done with it. We're gonna get a little bit dynamic with this. We got the spider, jump squat, sorry. Couldn't read my own writing over there, and it's typed. We're gonna bring it down to a deep squat in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna show you a couple progressions with this one. So no hopping, I know this one's not knee friendly. So knee friendly version, you're gonna squat down, reach that hand, one hand down to the center, one hand up to the sky. You're gonna squat up fast, twist through the arms, squat down. Burst up fast, almost like you're swimming through those arms. You're windmilling them up. This, without even jumping, is enough as it is. But my pace is fast, so I can keep my heart rate up. Now, if you feel comfortable, you're going to hop, drop down, hop, drop down. I'm gonna stick to the no jump because my legs are really, really tired. They've had a lot the past couple days. Now notice my feet are actually a little bit wider than my shoulders, so you can really drop down into those hips, in between those knees. Keep going, spiders. Whew. Stick with it. My breath is gone. We're almost done with this piece. You gotta have strong legs to crawl, to go about and be that friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I refer to myself as Spider Sam sometimes, because why not? It's an obvious pun that's sitting right there. Have to pick it up. Oh, and we're coming down into a plank in 3, 2, 1. I know, more planks. I'm gonna give you a couple options in this plank. So, you can drop down to the knees. Make sure the knees are wide to give you more stability. My shins are pressing down into the floor. We don't want to rock up onto the knees because that arches your back. So pressing down, hands will be out. You're going to reach one arm forward, reach, come back, reach to the other side. Whew. Just some spider reaches. So if you've crawled up that wall, you're just trying to hit that last little piece of that wall, crawling up there, maybe sending out that web shooter, send out that web shooter, flipping that palm up, make it a little bit more challenging for yourself. Now, if you feel good here, maybe you try it up on those toes. Gonna be more challenging. Your hips are gonna wanna rock back and forth. So you're gonna squeeze those glutes, squeeze the core, engage the entire body through this move. If you're feeling really good, one arm, one leg, one arm, one leg. Oh, I know. I don't have the energy for that one today. It's not there. Even Spider Sam gets tired too. Whew. Almost done with it. Stick with me. Pull that belly button in towards that spine. Press away from that ground. We don't want to collapse down. We press away, staying strong. That superhero training's coming in. We're going to lay down on our back for the last one. In 3, 2, 1. Again, this is another one you didn't see in the TikTok video. But we're going to look like Spider-Man, but on our back. So we're going to bring the heels together, bend the knees so the knees point out wide. Kind of like you were in that squat. You're going to interlace the fingers behind your head and curl up to look at those knees. You're going to send the legs out, squeeze those inner thighs, bring it back in. And then if you want to, if you need to, lower the head when the knees bend. And then as you shoot the legs out, exhale, lift your head and chest up. But the challenge is to keep the head up the whole time. Your head is just cradled in your hands. Now, step further. Take those web shooter hands. Every time you extend out, I want you to send one arm out. Woo! Bring it back. Send the other arm out. Switch it. Bring it back. Switch it. You should feel the obliques fire up if you've extended an arm. Your lower core is engaged. Notice we're not lowering the legs super far because we don't want to feel this in our lower back. We don't want the lower back to arch up off of the floor. Your belly button is being pulled down towards the spine like you've gotten stuck with a web ball and it's pushing your belly button down towards the spine. Good. Almost done with it. Whew. You guys get to rest here. Taking that little break. because you are done in 3, in 2. Can you squeeze out one more? And 1, rest. Whew. Hug those knees into your chest. Give yourselves a nice big hug. Whew. Rolling on up. Taking any stretches you feel like you may need. Spider-Man is super limber and nimble. So he stretches daily. So really focus on those stretches to really help those muscles recover. Foam roll. And if you know, the microsquad.com also has more Geek Gym workouts. There's another Spider-Man workout that my friend teaches on our platform. Go ahead and check it out. If you came from TikTok, you know that there's a free code over on the TikTok for 1 free workout. And we will see you next time for the next Geek Gym. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching the Micro Squad. Please don't forget to subscribe, check out some of our other videos, and check out our on-demand classes. They are on our website, themicrosquad.com, and we'll see you next time.